welcome to NXT here in WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. We are kicking things off with the Intercontinental Championship match. Pete Dunne facing the champion Buddy Murphy. And oh my goodness, Finn Balor attacking Buddy Murphy right from the get-go. Of course, Balor and Pete Dunne are set to take on each other at NXT TakeOver, but we might get this sooner rather than later. Balor's telling Pete Dunne, hey, we're gonna do this right now, and I guess we're getting this matchup right now. So welcome aboard, I'm Christina, aka ThatVarietyNerd, and well, the bell never rang, so I don't know if this matchup is actually happening or if it's a big brawl. We're gonna find out sooner rather than later. But without further ado, welcome back to NXT Universe Mode. We are just 3 episodes out now from NXT TakeOver Blackpool, which should be out on Friday. This video should be out Sunday, but if not, it'll be early Monday. So either way, you'll get 2 episodes in one day, that sort of thing, because I wanted TakeOver to be on Friday, which that makes logical sense to me. But the big announcement. First and foremost, we are getting a NXT-specific Money in the Bank ladder match coming up for TakeOver Blackpool starting next week. The next 2 weeks we'll have qualifying matches to determine the 6 individuals. They're pulled from basically everybody that we're not seeing right now on NXT, / whoever doesn't have anything going on. So that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be a fun time. We also got a big 8-man tag team matchup later in the evening as well. That'll comprise of the 4 other tag teams, and the winning team will go on to take on the Viking Raiders in a triple threat TLC match for the tag team titles at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. I mean, not Brooklyn. I keep thinking Brooklyn because we just had the Brooklyn show. But it'll be at Blackpool. Again, all the B's. Am I right? Right. So, we got TakeOver shaping up to be quite exciting. I'm excited, you should be excited as well, but we got some stacked matchups here tonight, to say the least. We have Gallows and Anderson teaming with Mustache Mountain to take on New Day and Breezango. The winner of that match, those 2 teams respectively, will go on to take on the Viking Raiders. Then, of course, we got this match. We were supposed to have the Intercontinental Championship matchup, but I don't know if that's happening or not, or if this just totally pooped out. But either way around, these 2 are just brawling like crazy right now. But we will also have Drew McIntyre taking on Tommaso Ciampa, one of the 2 #1 contenders. We will also have Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar in our main event, and AJ Styles versus Alistair Black. So all 3 of the men involved in the triple threat match for that NXT Championship are all going to be in action. We will see and hear from the NXT Women's Champion Sasha Banks, Ronda Rousey. Lots of stuff coming up in this episode. So without further ado, let's just see how this pans out. I don't know if this is going to be a brawl or if it's an actual match. But either way, Finn Balor standing tall over Pete Dunne, just taking advantage of this opportunity right here tonight to get an upper hand on him, going into TakeOver. Well, folks, we were off to a very explosive start, as we saw right at the beginning of this episode. Also, not sure if you noticed, last episode, we also had a brand new intro. We rehashed some things from the previous one, included the fresh stuff, get some fresh camera angles and poses, etc. So, if it's not uploaded already, we do have a brand new intro that should be uploaded, of course, already before this episode. But either way, wanted to point that out to you. We're still using our current music, so all that stuff is in the description down below to save my butt, you know, to give proper attribution and stuff like that. But either way around, we have Gallows and Anderson teaming up with Mustache Mountain, taking on Breezango and Big E and Xavier Woods from the New Day. Kofi Kingston will be in one of the qualifying matches in 2 weeks' time for the brand new NXT Money in the Bank briefcase. You know, we gotta switch things, we gotta keep things fresh a little bit. That's where we're at. So we'll have 3 qualifying matches next week and then 3 the week after. That will give us 6 participants, which means it's going to be a bit of a promo spell. So we got some promos, we got some good stuff coming up. We are really shaping up to have a fantastic TakeOver, and I am quite excited about that. So, get your snacks, get your popcorn. I hope everybody's staying safe, staying at home, staying healthy at home, however you want to phrase it. And I hope that if the Universe Mode or any of my content is helping you pass some time, as we are all stuck at home in these crazy times. So without further ado, let's get this matchup underway here. Big E tagging his partner Xavier Woods. So basically, whichever one of these two teams wins the match, both of the tag teams will be going on to face the Viking Raiders in a TLC triple threat match for the tag team championships. So if we kind of are putting together some math here, the Intercontinental Championship will not be defended at TakeOver Blackpool. I keep thinking it's Brooklyn. It is not. It is Blackpool. They are two very different locations. That reminds me of literally how people thought that I lived in the UK at one point. That was a thing. That's a whole different story that I won't go into right now. But either way, we got some fun matchups coming up tonight. I'm excited. You should be excited. But without further ado, let's keep going. So, right now, we've got what looks like... Can y'all move? These camera angles are not helping me out. We got Tyler Bate in for Mustache Mountain, and Gallows and Anderson. And it looks like we got Big Luke Gallows coming in right here to go after Xavier Woods. Oh, right to the stomach, of course. Gallows and Anderson, along with the Viking Raiders, came on over in the Superstar Shake-Up. Boy, oh boy, have things been shaken up since then, including the card for TakeOver Brooklyn. Not Brooklyn, Blackpool. Again, it's like how I kept saying, Intercontinental Championship versus the U.S. title after we were... That was a whole thing, but either way, Blackpool it is. So we still got a couple matchups. They're still in the air. But we will be finding out at least one of these tonight. Cards almost all set. Just a matter of fine-tuning, building, that sort of thing. Huge rake to the eye by Tyler Breeze. Big fireman carry from Gallows. Went for that big boot, but Breeze ducks. Oh, and he's going for some sort of a sleeper hold. Oh, and a rope break. Good catch, ref. Good catch, referee. Oh, and a huge drop kick from Tyler Breeze. Could this be the opening he needs? Alright, well, I guess he tagged in somebody. Okay, Trent Seven is in for their team. Against Big E. Should be an interesting matchup here. But here we go. Again, winning team goes to TakeOver Blackpool to challenge the Viking Raiders in that triple threat tag team matchup for the tag team titles. Ooh. And if you just heard something in the background, that was just my iced tea. Oh, huge counter from Big E. Big E looking for the tag, and he tags in Fandango. Everybody get your Fandangoing on. Anyone else remember when that was like super popular a few years back? Like they had the whole dance and it was a whole pop culture thing. Like that was great. I say let's bring that back for a little bit while we're social distancing. Oh, huge strike on the Trent Seven. Ooh, boy. What's he looking for here? Oh, and a huge stomp to the arm. That should slow him down a little bit. And a tag into Xavier Woods. Again, everybody's kind of in this because they want that spot at TakeOver Blackpool. Or those spots, I should say, because we're fighting for two spots here. Oh! Ooh, the athleticism! Xavier Woods is quite a talented man. Oh, he's looking for something. Oh, good lord. What a move. What a code breaker right there. Oh, kick. Another kick. Oh no. Oh no! Holy crap. Oh! Huge chop. Oh, counter. These two are just countering everything they got at each other. Oh, and a huge back suplex from Seven onto Woods. Tags in Luke Gallows. I keep forgetting if it's either just Gallo or Gallows, and I'm like, Christina. It's Gallows and Anderson. Jesus. But no, in case you're wondering, we did get rid of SummerSlam for right now, but that's because I feel like our takeover was really starting to shape up pretty cool. But we will have some interesting developments as we start to head into the next chunk of our Universe Mode, which is kind of crazy to think that we're almost to the end of August in our Universe Mode. But we will have Survivor Series, we will have Royal Rumble, we will have WrestleMania. All of that's going to happen, I promise. In our own ways. Xavier Woods going to the top. Oh, and a big cross body. Or a body splash. Some sort of body diving move. Oh, God. Alright, what's he looking for here? I think they're looking for something. Oh, looks like it. The up, up, down, down onto Gallows. Referee going for the cover. And the New Day and Breezango are going to meet the Viking Raiders at TakeOver Blackpool for the Tag Championships. So there you have it, everybody. New Day versus Breezango versus Viking Raiders in a triple threat TLC tag team match for the tag team titles. That's going to be a fun match to watch. I'm excited. You should be excited. But for right now, congratulations to the New Day and to Breezango. The New Day and Breezango. Once again, congratulations to these four dudes. Let's keep this party going here on NXT. And we are back with more NXT. Ronda Rousey, of course, making a big statement last week, wanting that TakeOver matchup. However, is she going to get that TakeOver matchup? As we saw last week, Christina Jacobs winning that huge #1 contenders opportunity and will meet Sasha Banks at TakeOver Blackpool. I've been in the WWE long enough without getting noticed, so tonight I'm taking matters in my own hands. I'm ready to declare war, and you will all bear witness to someone's destruction tonight. Oh boy, who's going to be facing Ronda Rousey's wrath? I've accomplished things a few superstars could ever dream of. None of you have any idea what it's really like to be someone as talented as I am. But when you're in that level of talent, you want to do is keep going and pushing yourself around, and that's what got me here tonight. So basically, she just wants her own TakeOver match. Let's talk about Asuka for a moment. She's the type of superstar that has a lot of promise but consistently falls short. She's incapable of reaching up and grabbing those brass rings. She doesn't even know what direction they're in. Probably referring to the multiple attempts to get the Women's Championship. And here comes the Empress of Tomorrow. Will she make her way down to the ring? This is a matchup that a lot of people, myself included, want to see so bad. So get your snacks, get settled in. This is about to get good. These two have not faced each other whatsoever inside that squared circle. Are we going to get that at TakeOver Blackpool? We're going to find out. Time is money, so I aim to make this quick. I want everyone here to get their money's worth. The WWE Universe deserves that. The time for jokes is over. This is business time, and business is serious. This isn't acceptable behavior from a fellow WWE superstar, but then again, I wouldn't expect anything less from you. You've always been a fiery one. More action, less intellect. You know, that sort of thing. Maybe you should take a second to think about what you're about to do. Oh boy. Despite our differences, I think we can both agree on something. You don't have what it takes to be a WWE superstar. You know why? That mic is permanently attached to your hand because you hide behind it. In my world, we call people like you a coward. Oh. Oh! Where I grew up, we had real values. We respect our elders and those who have earned it. WWE Universe, you know, I've worked hard to earn your respect. I've proven myself in the ring. However, it looks like you still have a few lessons to learn coming out here and disrespecting me. At least I can say I've earned everything that I've gotten here. Other people spend so much time sucking up to management and double-crossing friends. What about you? I wonder if you remember how to fight. Well, this girl does, and this girl will. if you accept my challenge at TakeOver. Oh, got a challenge issued. Whoa, 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 slow down there, lady. You're getting way too ahead of yourself. Perhaps even a little arrogant if you think you can make me do anything I don't want to do. You're not the boss of me. You're not my mom. Might be scared of her a little bit. Oh! And Asuka taking it to Ronda Rousey here tonight. We've just received confirmation that this matchup will indeed take place at TakeOver Blackpool. That is right, Asuka versus Ronda Rousey. That is happening, but for right now, Ronda Rousey taking it to Asuka right here, right now. They're going to find out who is going to be the better of the two at TakeOver. And I'm excited, you should be excited. This is a matchup a lot of people have wanted, and I want this match too. So, there you have it. Asuka versus Rousey at TakeOver. Again, TakeOver's going to be out on Friday, so get all nice and settled in. It's going to be a long one, but a fun one. And that's what she said, probably. But Asuka going right after the arms. These two are neck and neck right here tonight. Both have very dangerous submission moves that could come into play at any given time. Asuka's got the Asuka lock, Ronda Rousey's got the armbar. We're going to see which one's going to win at TakeOver Blackpool. And Asuka taking advantage right here tonight, really trying to prove why she belongs in that title contendership picture. And welcome back. Here we go. Alistair Black taking on AJ Styles. Of course, Alistair Black will be facing off against Samoa Joe and Tommaso Ciampa for that NXT Championship at TakeOver Blackpool. And AJ Styles will meet the Beast Brock Lesnar at TakeOver Blackpool as well. But for now, they are facing off here tonight, and this, my friends, is going to be quite an interesting matchup. Again, each of the three participants in that triple threat match will be in action here tonight. We got Drew McIntyre taking on Tommaso Ciampa coming up after this matchup, and then in our main event, we got Samoa Joe, our NXT champion, taking on the Beast Brock Lesnar. So get comfy, get your snacks. I keep saying it, but this is going to be one heck of a NXT that you do not want to miss, my friends. But here we are. Oh, kick right to the back right there from Styles onto Black. Styles taking advantage early on in the matchup. Very smart strategy. Of course, AJ Styles, a former champion in his own right. He was actually our first champion here on Universe Mode. Oh, huge Pele kick. It's going for something. And AJ Styles going for the first cover and an immediate kick out from Alistair Black. Going to take quite a bit to get the former champion knocked out. Of course, another huge announcement. We got ourselves a women's title matchup coming at for TakeOver Blackpool. We've got a triple threat tag team matchup between the New Day, Breezango, and the Viking Raiders. So that's going to be a lot of fun to watch. And we will also have an NXT Men's Money in the Bank ladder match as well. So there you go. That way it's more specific to the brand, keeping things fresh, and also it makes a little bit of sense because, you know, Alistair Black kind of cashed his in pretty quickly, and so that'll really help out somebody on this roster to get a future championship opportunity of their choosing here on NXT. It can be for the IC title, it can be for the world title. We'll find out. And of course, future pay-per-view events are going to be announced as we continue. We got a little bit of an announcement coming up this Friday at Blackpool, where we will announce our next pay-per-view event. So get excited for that. And then the road continues. Oh, right to the face. Oh, clothesline. And Styles going for the cover once again, and a 1 count. Black kicking out right away. It's going to take quite a bit to keep Alistair Black down. Can AJ Styles build some momentum going into his match with Brock Lesnar for TakeOver? Or is Alistair Black going to get the momentum on his side for his big TakeOver World Championship matchup? Styles going to the top once again. He's waiting. Oh, and Black dodges that drop kick. It's going to take one. It only takes 1 kick for Alistair Black to change the game right here. Black going for the cover on Styles, and a kick out at 1. Styles getting right back up. Really, both of these guys need to build some momentum going into their TakeOver matches. But Styles coming back with a huge clothesline. What's he looking for here? Oh, I think he's got it locked in. The calf crusher is locked in. Also coming in tonight, the triple threat world title match will also be an elimination style match, which means you gotta get both opponents out. But AJ Styles making Alistair Black tap out tonight with the calf crusher. Styles celebrating the huge win here tonight. Definitely a matchup that he certainly needed to win as we go into TakeOver Blackpool. Alistair Black trying to figure out where he went wrong. Maybe he'll use his fuel for fire. And here we are with the NXT Women's Champion Sasha Banks here tonight. Banks, of course, will be taking on Christina Jacobs, who won a huge matchup indeed to win that matchup for TakeOver Blackpool. How about some love, WWE Universe? Just what I expected from a bunch of idiotic losers like you. I swear, sometimes I don't even know why I bother wasting my time coming to this third world cesspool of a city. That's how you spell cesspool. Okay, I couldn't figure Sorry, I had to spell cesspool for something this past weekend, and I just could not figure out how to spell it. True fact. Oh, and Jacobs is not messing around. She's coming right on out here tonight. Oh boy. Shoot. This is going to be quite interesting. Of course, Christina Jacobs making her debut back in the ring against Nia Jax, who got traded over to Raw. And well, let's just say that she came back with a little bit of a refreshed look, refreshed moveset, refreshed everything. And so this transformation arguably has brought her some success. But will she capitalize on this momentum, on that transformation at TakeOver? Well, we're going to find out. But let's see what she's got to say here tonight. I know you weren't done yet, but I couldn't help myself. I mean, I would have been okay letting you continue, but I think you've said more than enough. Now it's my turn to talk, and lucky you, you're going to listen. That sounds about on brand for Christina Jacobs. It really does. You fans just eat it all up, don't you? I love it when I get interrupted. You love it when I get interrupted, huh? Well, that just makes me want to turn around and slap you all in your stupid faces. Especially you, miss. I think I'm bad because I can get in somebody's face. You want to see what happens if you continue to stand here? Go ahead. I dare you. Oh boy. The reason why you're running your mouth is because you know you can't beat me. Let's be honest, I've been fighting for everything my entire life, and I don't know how to quit. You can talk until the end of time, but that won't prove you have what it takes to defeat me. Dim is some fighting words right there. And it is true, these two have not faced off against each other, minus Mixed Match Challenge back from Universe Mode, my career Universe Mode, so there you go. I don't know why, I don't know how they do things where you come from, but around here we don't just shriek into a microphone about how great we are, we actually have to step up and prove it. Until you can do that, you've got no business being in the WWE. Well, to be fair, she was injured, so she's kind of returning. You know what your problem is? You don't care enough about the WWE Universe. You take them for granted. You don't appreciate how much they can help a WWE superstar like the way they've helped me. It is true. You're lucky I don't go back to the Authority right now and demand a match with you, because I would embarrass you in front of your precious WWE Universe. I know you just said words, but all I heard was that you're not ready to face me, and that's fine, I get it. I'm an amazing superstar. I can be intimidating like that, but trust me, I was once like you, and there's nothing more important than rising to the occasion. Preach, girl. Preach. Just preach. Look, here I am. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not afraid of you. Why does a bear need to fear an ant? Don't anybody answer that. It's rhetorical. Don't even think about ruining my joke. It's a great joke. It is not a great joke. Even if you memorized the entire dictionary, you wouldn't have enough words to avoid me. You can't talk your way away from me. One day we will fight, and it will be the match of your life. And there you have it, folks. Christina Jacobs making an impact here against the champ. Let's see what happens next. And we are set with Drew McIntyre, Tommaso Ciampa. McIntyre already out to the ring. Oh my goodness, and Roman Reigns still is not done with Tommaso Ciampa. McIntyre staring down Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns running down to the ring. Oh, and McIntyre ducks. And it looks like these two are not going to wait that long. They are scheduled to meet at TakeOver Brooklyn, but the referee has called for the bell. Let's see what's going to happen here between Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns here tonight. That referee's getting out of the way, and I really do not blame that man at all. I would not want to get in the middle of these two. Holy crap. What just happened? Drew McIntyre capitalizing, just shot-putting Roman Reigns across the ring like that. Holy freaking crap. Again, this is likely going to be one of our shorter episodes, but has a lot happened, people. A lot has happened. But lo and behold, it looks like the rivalry between Reigns and Ciampa might not even be over. So we're going to see how all this unfolds. But for right now, Drew McIntyre just beating the absolute crap out of Roman Reigns after Roman Reigns took out McIntyre's opponent, Tommaso Ciampa. #1 contenders are not having a great night here tonight. We're going to see how Samoa Joe pans out against Brock Lesnar. we'll just put that right there. Oh my god. What a show we have had tonight here on NXT. And Roman Reigns taking very much an advantage here tonight. Holy crap. Here we go, people. Here is our main event here tonight on NXT. Brock freaking Lesnar taking on none other than Samoa freaking Joe, your NXT champion. Samoa Joe's #1 contenders have not had some good luck at all tonight.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Like I was saying, Samoa Joe's opponents have not had good luck whatsoever. Alistair Black, of course, losing to AJ Styles in decisive fashion, and then having a bit of an existential crisis after. Then Tommaso Ciampa just got taken out by his former question mark rival Roman Reigns before his match against Drew McIntyre, which led to a big brawl between Reigns and McIntyre. So the weeks keep escalating for everybody on the roster. So there's that. Looks like because there have been some decisions made by our GM, Kurt Angle, of course. Yeah, it looks like Pete Dunne versus Finn Balor is going to be a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. And here comes Samoa Joe. Of course, Lesnar taking on AJ Styles at TakeOver Blackpool. Samoa Joe defending against
And his opponent, from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, the NXT champion,
Woo!
Samoa Joe.
Sorry, this is the first time I'm seeing Samoa Joe, like, with the title in a little while. I know that he was in action last week, but I kind of was out of it in the middle of recording everything. But Samoa Joe looks really freaking good with the NXT Championship. I'm just going to throw that out there, but I hope you all like the new intro. Like I was about to say, Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre, they will now be in a no-holds-barred match as well. So there you go. So we got some stipulations getting added here. And of course, Samoa Joe will be taking on Alistair Black, Tommaso Ciampa in an elimination-style triple threat match, which means that 2 out of the 3 opponents gotta be eliminated. The fans are chanting for Suplex City, and here we go. These two have got some history with each other. Way back when we were establishing our champions here on the show, Samoa Joe kind of took up Brock Lesnar, which took him out of the Money in the Bank ladder match. These two fought against AJ Styles for the world title at the time. However, Samoa Joe did beat Brock Lesnar for that victory. So that's how he won his first title. And so this is, I believe, the first time that these two have encountered each other since then. And this is their first one-on-one meeting. So this is huge. Lesnar, of course, trying to get any and all momentum he can get heading into that match against Styles. And Samoa Joe in the corner right now, not looking so great. The people in the triple threat match are not looking great at all. So some announcements that we've had for TakeOver tonight, lots of developments. Finn Balor, Pete Dunne will be in a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre will be no holds barred. We also have Sasha Banks versus Christina Jacobs for the women's title. New Day versus Breezango versus Viking Raiders in a TLC triple threat tag team match for the tag team titles. We will have Asuka versus Ronda Rousey. We will also have AJ Styles taking on Brock Lesnar, and we will also have Alistair Black, Tommaso Ciampa, and Samoa Joe in a 3-way elimination style matchup, and Brock Lesnar just stomping away at Samoa Joe. Oh! And AJ Styles' music just hit right here as a distraction. Brock Lesnar getting distracted right there. And Samoa Joe taking advantage of the distraction. Again, Samoa and AJ Styles, they have not gone along all the time, but... Oh, what a huge German suplex onto Brock Lesnar. Followed by another huge suplex right there. Good freaking Lord, Samoa Joe is just on a total rampage. And Joe going for the cover. And Lesnar kicking out at 1. Holy crap. Samoa Joe's been on a rampage this entire time here in NXT. And I am here for it. Also being announced, we will also have an NXT-specific Money in the Bank ladder match. We will have 3 qualifying matchups next week, and we will also have 3 the following week. So again, a little bit of a shorter-ish episode here today, and likely going forward, but we've got a lot of developments that are happening. And I think that's what matters, right? It's about developments, about the stories, it's about everything that's getting built up for TakeOver Blackpool. There's still that Money in the Bank ladder match that needs to be determined, but everything else is set in stone. Samoa Joe taking it to Brock Lesnar here tonight. Oh no, he's not! Oh my god, this man is just... Even that referee just does not want to deal with Samoa Joe. Holy crap, what did we just see? And Brock Lesnar kicking out at a very close 2 count right there. And Brock Lesnar getting back in this thing. Oh my goodness, this match has been kind of bonkers. And Joe with a huge counter. He's getting Lesnar up for something here. Taking him down once again. Oh, what a huge chop right to the back and a kick. My god, this man is no chill. Like, none at all. Holy crap, what are we witnessing here? Oh god, this man has no chill. Oh my god, this man has no chill. Lesnar is back in this. Lesnar is back in this. He is taking Samoa Joe to Suplex City. Holy freaking crap, people. What have we been witnessing here tonight? Oh my god, Brock Lesnar. Could this be the big win that Brock Lesnar needs to head into TakeOver with? And Joe kicks out. Samoa Joe proving just how resilient he is when he had that championship matchup not that long ago here on NXT. Brock Lesnar unleashing the inner beast from within right here. Could this be the opening Brock Lesnar needs to take down the champ? We're going to find out, people. This is huge. This is going to be crazy. Lesnar taking down Samoa Joe. Of course, we saw 2 weeks ago Alistair Black versus Samoa Joe. Joe kicked out of like 3 or 4 black masses. It was kind of ridiculous. Samoa Joe is quite resilient, and I don't think the champ gets enough credit for that. Which is why he's the, well, first and only 2-time NXT champion here. Well, to be fair, it was the World Championship, and then we decided to switch it over. But you know what? That's fine. And Samoa Joe is right back onto his feet. But Brock Lesnar with a kick, Samoa Joe with a kick. Holy crap, what a main event matchup that we've had, and Samoa Joe going for the count, going for the cover. And Brock Lesnar barely kicking out. What do they have to do to win the match on either end? And Samoa Joe with a huge Uranagi, Paul Heyman distracting Joe here. And Brock Lesnar going for the roll-up. Oh my god! What have we just witnessed? Oh my god, Brock Lesnar picking up a win here tonight. In roll-up fashion, AJ Styles on his way out right here. Holy crap, again, Styles' music hit earlier, but now he is out here. And there you have it, everybody. Again, a little bit of a shorter bite-sized episode this week, but I like these bite-sized episodes, so that's what we're doing going forward. I enjoyed the crap out of this episode. I hope you all have too. Holy freaking crap, a lot went down here tonight. So next week we are starting our Money in the Bank ladder match, qualifying matchups. We got some good ones coming up for you next week, and we got some other little things and bits and pieces in the works as well. But on that note, we only got one more match that we need to really get established for TakeOver Blackpool. TakeOver Blackpool will premiere on Friday. I'm excited to watch it, and you should be as well. So on that happy note, thank you all so much per usual for tuning into our Universe Mode. And I hope everybody's staying safe, staying healthy, and staying healthy at home. And I hope everyone's having a great day. Again, I hope that these videos are helping everybody out just a little bit to distract from the real life crisis that we've got going on here. So on that happy note, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.